Well, I had soup, and it's hungry again. I'm eating out of the same bag of bagels. I could share them. Like, I could get a new bag of bagels, and you can have these old ones. And if you don't want to eat them, between you and your God, you can throw them in the dumpster. Yeah, but you can't stay here and eat them here in the same keys as myself and say to myself that you are eating and doing that for me. I found a spot on the paper plate. It needs to be thrown away. I don't want to throw it away because Charles Toe isn't bringing me more plates recently. I have to say he's missing out of the apartment because I have a landlord that came looking for money. And when Charles Toe wasn't here, she charged me the money. And then she said after she charged me the money that she thinks that Charles Toe died. I think that came right out of her head. Yep. She told me she's going to walk me into her office and call a coroner's office to confirm that Charles Toe is not alive. And I think that's threatening the wrong way. Because if I said that to her, give me the keys to your office, all the keys to your office, and that you don't have keys to your office anymore, and call the police from your own cell phone and have yourself arrested in front of me. And then I need you to arrest the police because you're in it with the police, that you asked me for money and you don't know where Charles Toe is right now, although you seem to think that he died. If you want it in leverage that he died from your point of view, that's true that you can do that by calling the police, and then you don't leave with the police. You have to leave with them. You can't call them and say that you own your own office and housing and apartment complex. It's called Fremont Gardens because it's some kind of a named complex problem. You can't own it with an office and then trespass somebody out of there by calling the police. It's not Fremont Gardens. They don't know when to be at Fremont Gardens. If you don't call them, they're not expecting you are expecting them. So maybe she does have it in leverage of her own self that she thinks Charles Toe died, and she's threatening me that I'm next. I assume, because that's why she said Charles Toe died. She's threatening me I'm gonna die next. No. Well, she asked me to charge me for more money for $1,200 like I have it on the spot. I do not. No, I do not. I'm wearing a robe because my purse is deceased. And that's how I got in here, was the police stole my purse. Before I met Jerry, the landlord, no. Nope, my purse is deceased. I don't have money for Jerry. She's serious about how she's going to kill me if I don't give her the money, and if I do. Yeah, but I'm not in prison. I'm serious that this is the public. This is not prison. Okay, there are 2 bagels left, and there's this much cream cheese. Well, I want to use more cream cheese. I don't have more. Yeah. Whoever sent me bagels and cream cheese doesn't know how many I can eat at a time. Yeah, I can eat maybe 2 at a time. So they sent me 6. So I can have, so I can sit down to have bagels 3 times. Okay. If you're going by what I asked for and you're saying that's what you asked for, you're not myself. You don't only owe me what I asked for. You're not a restaurant who's presenting a menu when you tell me to order food from a supermarket. That's not a restaurant with a menu. You can't tell me that's what you asked for. You're not paid for to do that. If it was a restaurant, they would have if you order a Happy Meal for a kid, so the Happy Meal comes in a box and it has like the main item, which might be like a small hamburger, and then we'll have like fries, and then it will have a toy in there to tell you that it's a Happy Meal and that it has everything in there you need for the hour that it would last if you eat it. I know I've had a number of Happy Meals in my life, and I'll tell you the maybe the ending of the Happy Meals for me to have them in the 1980s would have been when they had Monopoly in the Happy Meals. But Monopoly is an adult game. So did adults have something when I was getting Happy Meals? Did the adults get something from McDonald's? They got Monopoly. Okay, so I don't remember the toys and the Happy Meals at the moment. I'm thinking of McDonald's having Monopoly, like, um, counting things to get free things from McDonald's. Try, see if you get something like free French fries from Monopoly from McDonald's. Or what if you get cash? You might get cash. Wouldn't that be nice? Where do I set this down? So once I finish deceased and threatening, I know I might have cream cheese and bagel in my teeth because I'm biting it like in the front. So sorry about that. When I'm deceased and the threatening, then I can still be here and eat. But you are interfering with my access to food by that you won't bring it for me to myself, because when I was first alive, I was the size of a 3-year-old child. And I couldn't reach the counters. I couldn't open the driver's door to a car. I couldn't reach the stove or the microwave or the oven. I just wasn't tall enough for any of that, and I didn't feed myself because it's not alive that way. So nobody wants to bring me foods for the extra time I could be here, for your need to understand that I'm not here for the taste of it. I eat because it's alive that way for me. But you keep taking away everything I need for myself. Like I'm just here for the taste of the food. Well, it's low food. I would not eat for the taste of it. No. If I was going to eat food for the taste of it, I would not leave my house. It would be in my house. But I've been out in the public for my whole life. The supermarkets is how nobody eats food for the taste of it because all the food is priced.